Okay, guys, there's something that I recently learned and I want to talk about. So I'm going to add it in this vlog, anyways. So you guys, I've had friends, I've had people that come to me and tell me that they're tired of relationship, they're tired of men because men are too, I don't know, too difficult, too a lot of things, and they feel like, to be honest, they don't like games, they don't want to play games, so they just want to find somebody that is like-minded and they can build a future with. You get? So and I dey try to dey tell them, say, see, some of these men, in fact all of them at this point, all of them, they like games. Okay, if you're coming in like a clear-headed, cool-headed girl that don't want to play games, that just want to be happy, have fun, build a life and all that, you're going to suffer. You're going to you're going to cry, because these men, they only love when it's torture. If it's not torture, they don't want it. If you're not willing to torture them, if you're not willing to frustrate them, if you're not willing to pepper them, to make them cry, to make them think everything is scattered, to make them think they're not doing anything, like if you're not willing to mess up their mental health, to be honest, they don't have anything to do with you. They're just going to use and dump you. It's as easy as that. Okay, and I've tried severally to explain these things to them, to some of these my friends, but it's not really clear for their eye. And at some point, I don't really blame them, because me too, it didn't clear for my eye for a very long time. For a very long time, I just thought, what is going on? Why can't you just find somebody that you don't have to play games with? Somebody that you just have to be honest and, move on with your lives and just, that was me a few months or few years back. Until recently, I just tried it with somebody and the thing worked like magic. Like the thing worked like, say, now maybe the script, like, I don't understand how I'm going to explain it. There's this guy that is passing. Okay, so, what was I saying again? This guy too fine. God. Save your daughter. Anyway, so, God, what was I saying? This is not good. This is not good. And I'm not going to delete this and I'm going to post it like that. You guys are going to see how crazy I can be. Okay, so, it's that simple. Most men just want to love when it's torture. So, and like I was saying, I tried this thing and it worked. There's this particular guy who say, now maybe they follow and talk, like now maybe they, but then I can't notice it. Why what is it? What did they puff you up? Why you be feeling so, go? And then I said, okay, I'm going to think about go be film now, kiki, and then I buy your berry film. Now they beg me now. Like sometimes I'm very playful with him. Sometimes, like, I'm crazy. Like, I'm very, very, very crazy. And then most times I just off lights like this, off inch in the middle of the road. And I'll leave him wondering. I'll leave him confused. I'll leave him thinking, what have I done? What did I just do? Did I do anything? Am I, like, are you upset? And I'm like, So now they lose guard sense. No. Now they fuck up sense. And I was telling my friend this thing that I learned, and she was like, now well, forget, this person just like you. This person... I said, look at, I've tried this thing now on 2 people now, and it worked, and you're telling me it's coincidence. It's not coincidence. And then I watched this particular video where a guy, I think he's gay, but I'm not sure. If I get the clip, I'm going to add it here so you guys can see it. So this guy was now telling women, ladies, how to get a guy. I've not even finished that video now. Okay, I even have the book, Think Like a Lady, Act Like a Lady, Think Like a Man. But you know how these things work. If you're not like that, you're just not like that. If you read this book severally, but if you put and practice and today, tomorrow you go forget them. You get? But this particular guy made a lot of sense. So he said, maybe I'm going to just put the link in my description. So you guys, if you're a single lady and you're having issues with relationships and all that, and you're thinking to yourself, what is going on, so you can just go and watch it. So this guy was saying that men want women that every man wants, but they don't want a woman that any man has touched. Does it make any sense to you? Let me come closer. Okay, men, they want a lady that this guy wants. This guy, they like when it's competition. They like that, okay, this guy wants your girl, this babe, this other girl, you understand? But then they've not really gotten her. You get my point now? I want to explain this thing. It's just like a guy might not really want you. Maybe you are just passing like this now. Send you, not even notice you. But then another of his guy now say, shoo, see this babe. And immediately he turns and looks at this babe. All of a sudden, he's not interested in that babe. Not because he be noticing first or something. Just the fact that in guy, don't be like, see this babe, who is this babe? All of a sudden, he's not interested. And now, when a guy comes out with a lady and then he checks and no guy they reason this in babe, no guy they look her, no guy they admire her, no guy they do anything. All of a sudden, it's no longer. If he was holding you like this when you guys walked in, he might even stand up and tell that I just got a call now, I want to go, and he will not hold you like that and go, and you'll be wondering what happened. He just went cold. It's just because that thing we carry, when be facing an asset, you get. People are not fellow. Men they seek validation from their fellow men, not because they are gay, or not because that they love men or that, but they want their fellow man. They want the approval of their fellow man. They want their fellow man to be interested in that thing that they own, so that they can do shakara with that. That's when they start valuing. You get that. So until you be able to get that attention, so which is why when you're going out on a date with a guy, if you're like me now, like this now, I don't send anybody. I'm not minding my business, okay? But let's just say I get dates where I won't go. If you see me now that I'm looking very homeless, if you see me, you're gonna be like, where is this girl coming from? You get? So, my sister, it's the truth. It's a very cool truth. Don't let anybody deceive you. Men want what their fellow men want, but they don't want the one that their fellow man have touched. You get the point now? In as much as they like that, so they're going to act jealous. So they're going to be jealous. Okay, they're going to be jealous, of course. But it better than say their fellow man don't even look you. They don't even reason. They don't even think say you fine. They don't even reason you at all. You're just going to be like, this kind of babe I carry like this. That's why most guys, to be honest, when me and them don't follow waka like this. Girls know some things now. Not be that year. Girls don't wise up. Not be that year, okay? Not be that year. So, what I'm telling you, if you're a lady and you're thinking, what is going on? You just have to fuck up their mental head. You just have to scatter it. You just have to think of how to mess up their brain, okay? Make them think that you're the only one. You get? Make yourself feel so important. Even when you know they do anything for a hunger, they wire you need to even go out on a date and chop. And you say, at least can I go? Tell them say, you already booked to, like, not like book like that he didn't tell you in time that you're already that you're going out to. Okay, you know what? Why don't we schedule it for another time? I'm actually going out with somebody, a friend that just wanted to take me out, and so we could hang out, see a movie and all that. Your head goes scatter. You be like, who be this person? We want Bajila Maka. Who be this person? Not be everything I could tell you now. Okay, not be everything. Not be everything. Anyways, this video was supposed to be part of a vlog. But as it is now, the video is very long, and instead of posting that as part of the vlog, make a quick post them as the video, okay? So that you guys can watch it.